This is Ohio Valley Conference basketball on ESPN Plus, and we welcome you to the Show Me Center in Cape Girardeau for this matchup between the Redhawks of Southeast Missouri State and the Eagles from Morehead State University out of Morehead, Kentucky. And here comes their star, Katie Novick. She is out of Belarus. They've got several international players on this team. A couple of them, or actually three of them, in the starting lineup. A three-pointer on the way. Won't go for Eileen Marquez, but cleaning it up underneath is Maia Rosarion. Katie Novick will run the show. She leads the OVC in assists, and she's also the 8th leading scorer in the conference. Drives baseline, and their number one player, no one for SEMO, decided that they were going to try to come over and cut her off. What happened there?
Morehead's kind of matching up, and they're playing like a matchup zone. They're rotating and communicating.
And the Redhawks turn it over. Here comes Coleman to the rim, put it in. And it's 6-0 Morehead State. Guard Lexi McCulley, the senior from Grand Rapids, Michigan. She'll replace Skylar Barnes. Dikia had her pass tipped, and it comes to Rosarion. No, another offensive rebound and the putback. They are dominating the Redhawks on the offensive glass. She hit 3 trays here on Thursday night in the loss to Southern Indiana in her Redhawks debut. Novick spinning her way into the paint for the layup. The freshman Williamson working on Novick, dribbling right, gives up a little size there, and reaching in and getting the steal is Coleman. Chrishawn Coleman into the lane, and a nice looking finish with the right hand off the window. Boy, that was a pretty play by Coleman.
Eric, it's nice to see both coaches rotating players in and out. I think that's so healthy for a basketball team, particularly when you're not winning, you know, at the rate you want to win. It gives everybody a chance to get out there, and it gives you hope, and you got better team chemistry.
Jumper in the paint goes down for Rosarion. Alyssa Berry has checked into the game for Morehead State, junior from Texas. And a drive and a finish by Crawford. They're just driving the ball to the basket right now. Coleman with her second straight line drive to the rim. Played her high school ball at White County High School. Here is Crawford. She's going to, well, she'll pull up this time and knocks down the jumper. They've hit 6 consecutive shots. Zoe Best has been quiet. Works on Coleman. Leans in on her. Good defense by Coleman. Doing it on both ends. Coleman on the run. Coleman down the lane. Scooped it in. And no one can stop Coleman. Katie Novick holding. Now puts it on the floor. Working on the freshman Williamson. Around a screen. Gives it up to Berry, who unloads a 3 and buries the 3. And it's an 11-point lead for Morehead State. So Morehead State has done all of this without Novick being a really important factor. And another driving layup for Coleman. 31-19, the lead is 12. Where is Coleman? Why hasn't she touched it yet? Now she's got it.
Push her right if you have to.
Chrishawn Coleman drives, scores again. And right now what Morehead State is doing is dominating the paint, coach. They've outscored SEMO 22-10 points in the paint. Dikia spinning up with the left hand, splitting defenders and scoring. Make it 22 points in the paint now.
Sometimes it's just best not to be in a hurry. Get the last shot of the half. If it goes in, great. And then they turn it over.
That is the 12th turnover on SEMO, and a layup on the offensive end, Alyssa Berry. This has been a dominant first half for Morehead State. Coleman drives, and look at that. The Redhawks came with a second defender. What happened? She passed it. And here's Williams getting beat down on the post, and Rosarion laying it in. 3 in the right corner by Best, no good. And here comes Coleman. And a lead pass, and finishing at the rim, Rosarion.
Coleman is playing a terrific basketball game, not just scoring, but making great decisions. SEMO made more baskets in the third quarter than they did the first 2 quarters. They had 9 baskets in the third quarter.
Boy, Berry would not be denied. She missed on her previous drive, but she gets to the rim and finishes off the left baseline. And the Eagles go up by 2. Backdoor feed. Skylar Barnes had it rejected. Dikia said, get it out of here. Coleman with a hard drive and a finish. 22 for Coleman. Here comes Coleman. Throw it down low. Dikia up and scores. Grabbed by Bria Hampton, and she throws it away. Redhawks back-to-back turnovers, and Berry in for the layup. Flailing didn't get the call. Offensive rebound, Rosarion. Here we go, final 45 seconds. Novick with a drive. Novick flipped it in to tie the game, and they went to their leading scorer, Novick. 61 apiece.
Remember, SEMO has a foul to give. You don't want to use it up if you don't have to. And it looks like Barnes may just try to foul her here, but I would wait in case you need it.
Novick with 9 seconds. Give it up to Coleman. She steps in, put it up, no good. Rebound, put back, yes! Offensive rebounding in this game, and that one goes to Rosarion and a 3-point opportunity. That is her 8th offensive rebound of the game, Coach.
Well, I've heard you say it at least 8 times.
And the free throw is good with 2.6 to play. And Morehead State has come on the road. They had lost 6 road games this year, all of them by double digits. But they come on the road today, and they beat SEMO 64-61, snapping their 3-game losing streak. SEMO falls to 2-4 in conference play. Morehead State now 2-4 in the OVC. And that was quite a gut check victory today for the Eagles.